You're telling me something, Eddie, I think. You're definitely telling me something. Yeah, let's go straight onto the roller coaster. And I don't like what you're telling me. You're telling me that there's someone around here. Oh, I see him. Nice shot. Did he fall? He's sliding down the roller coaster. Express delivery. Give me your stuff. Much obliged. Let's get on the road, Eddie. How do we get out of this thing? The ride of our lives. Woohoo! How? I see. That's how. Oops. Let's try that again. Hello and welcome back to episode 4 of New Vegas Remastered 2021. We're about to enter a potentially very dangerous location with a very shut up front door.
I don't know what it was brought you to Primm, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Howdy. You are...
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in
Ah,
Primm
looking
going on
for you.
8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily,
thick mostly, I guess.
for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
You're the man I'm looking for. I'm a courier with the Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
Well, just so happens that I had a package that I was supposed to deliver and get paid back here.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
Sure do. Have it here.
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
Strange indeed. What was up with this? One poker chip, fuzzy dice. Something's wrong here.
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something
Victor.
a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
Cancelled.
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as
Well.
like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
That is not what I was expecting. Well, To be fair, my name is kind of unusual, Beretta Mistral, but it's not something completely out of the blue, original like Rose of the Sharon Cassidy or something silly like that. I mean, who would have that name? That's what I'm guessing. But in any case, this courier you talk of, who was he and where is he?
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that.
I can't recall.
And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Not for me to say.
Well, my package was stolen, and a fella in a checkered suit and some great cons were the responsible party.
Well, now that you mentioned it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
Oh, alright. Those are the people I'm looking for. I need to know where they went.
Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
I think I missed something. Could you repeat that?
That cow... Well, now that you... Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them.
Deputy Beagle.
And he was slinking around Bison Steve when you're pretty... He may have heard where they were going.
Deputy Beagle, well...
I guess I don't have anywhere better to be.
Sure. But, so then, Deputy Beagle...
Beagle had some notes he was taking while he was eavesdropping around the Powder gangsters. He'll be your best source of information on that subject.
Where is he? Where can I find him? Nothing. Alright. What about the delivery I'm supposed to make?
Sure, I'll tell you what I know.
I'm guessing Beagle is, out by the
I guess I
Bison
don't have
Steve
anywhere
still.
better to be.
I have some questions about the robot here. I found him at the express post.
That beat-up old pile of bolts? What do you want to know?
Well, what is it? Where did it come from?
The courier dropped it off a little bit ago. I'd hoped to get it up and running for some courier work, but never could get it running.
Alright. Does it have any particular uses?
Not a bit. I imagine there must be some people around curious about that kind of technology.
I guess I don't have anywhere better to be.
You sure don't seem to have one. Let me ask you something. Them powder gangsters. Or gangers, I thought they were.
Gangers, gangsters, all sounds like trouble to me.
Yeah, they are.
Well,
About Primm, then.
I'll answer what I can.
Thank you. The courier office I was mentioning.
Sure do. I run the courier office out of my shop. Leastways I did before things went to hell around here.
Alright, so that makes it entirely clear then.
Ask away.
Other questions. What exactly happened here?
Let's see. Been tough around here for a good while now. Worse since them thugs kidnapped our deputy. It started with the breakout from the prison up the road. First there was just a few thugs rolling through town, but then they got organized. Now they call themselves powder gangsters or something, and run around throwing dynamite and shooting people. Little while ago, a good chunk of them left whatever kind of organization they got up there to squeeze all the food and drink out of us they could.
I see.
Ask away.
And what about these places here? This casino, Vicky and Vance.
That's where we are. This here little casino brought some cash and bodies into the town before them powder gangsters came in. Now, they can't rush us without eating a good bit of hot lead, but we are in a kind of box canyon. Guess this is a fitting place for that as any. I reckon that if they thought hard enough about it, they'd realize they got more bodies than we have bullets. But for now, we're safe enough in here.
Do you have so few bullets, or they so many bodies? Seems unlikely.
Ask away.
And what about the place across the street there, Bison Steve?
It's an old hotel and casino here in town. Old Laura used to rent out rooms there, but she took off months ago. Across the way from the Vicky and Vance, the other old casino. Can't miss it.
All right then.
I guess I don't have anywhere better to be.
Guess you don't. So you say he was kidnapped. I thought you said he was just slinking around the Bison Steve. Kidnapped by the powder gangers.
Well, you can call Beagle a deputy so long as you don't harbor too high an opinion of the word. Boy was about as useful as tits on a rad scorpion. Only qualification he ever had was to be brother to the wife of the sheriff. Still, I suppose he don't deserve what's befell him. We would have considered paying the ransom if we'd had caps to spare.
Well, not much of a deputy, I guess. Maybe I could lend a helping hand.
Right now, Beagle is the closest Primm's got to any organized law, but he's still stuck up in Bison Steve. First thing I'd say is get his sorry butt out of there.
All right then. Might have anything for sale?
Give me a moment to get back to my shop and I'll show you my stock.
Well, you're not getting there anytime
Later.
soon, you said, so... Well, sorry for pointing the gun at you, but can't be too careful around here. Madam?
Hey there.
Hello.
Hello there. What brings you to Primm?
Well, your husband did, who exactly are you?
I'm
Ruby?
Ruby Nash. Pleased to
thought.
make your acquaintance. My husband and I are Primm long-timers. He fancies himself a trader, and I know my way around a kitchen.
Huh. What's your specialty?
My specialty is a rad scorpion venom casserole. It's more appetizing than it sounds. The venom has a sharp, smoky flavor, and it numbs your mouth so fierce you'll forget you ever had a tongue. It's perfectly safe, long as you don't have sores in your mouth for the venom to find your blood, 'cause that'll kill you dead.
Sounds terrific. For some people that might want to die. In any case, I'd like to try it.
Does sound good, don't it? How many rad scorpion glands you got?
None. You didn't say we had to bring our own.
Guess you'll be needing to find some, huh? Come back when you do.
Will do, ma'am. Anything you can tell me about the place around here?
My mother taught me never to say something unless it was nice. So, I don't have nothing to say about Primm, for the time being at least. It's a sad state of affairs. Discuss it with Mr. Nash if you care to. Just makes me want to cry.
I wouldn't want that, ma'am.
See you.
Pleased to meet you. Well, then. He's, had too much to drink this night. A car on display and, a robot with cowboy boots?
Move along, please.
Nice. Howdy.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Who were they?
Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock? Vicky and
Many
Vance were
rocks.
this nation's fourth or maybe fifth most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. That's who they was.
Fourth or
Primm Slim
fifth?
here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare a minute to hear the tale.
Heck yeah, fourth or fifth most famous. Definitely worth a minute. Tell me the story of Vicky and Vance.
Yahoo! I ain't had a chance to tell their tale in a mess of years. First things first, Any boss you've heard about Vicky and Vance being copycats ain't nothing but ill-tempered slander. Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their first bank. So who was copying who? Now, true,
Yippee-ki-yay!
Vicky and Vance didn't exactly cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery across the central U.S. like Bonnie and Clyde did. It was more like a narrow swath of shoplifting, check cashing fraud, and gas pump drive-offs. But crime is crime. They drove reckless, too. Having lived by the gun, well, Vance owned one anyway, it was only fitting that the duo of desperados would die by the gun. Perhaps it was fate itself that accidentally drove them into a crossfire between police and a gang of bank robbers in Plano, Texas. Or maybe they just didn't notice until it was too late. It's been said that Vicky would have tried to cash a bad check in that bank had she lived.
What a criminal.
We'll never know for sure. All we know is that the crossfire tore the car and both occupants to pieces, and the police issued an official apology. You can put your eyes on the genuine death car just over yonder, and there's Vance's machine gun in the case next to it.
Alright, thank you very much, Primm. Oh, boy. Fourth or fifth most famous couple of outlaws. Primm, what can you tell me about yourself?
Primm Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokesspot of the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Yeehaw!
Yippee-ki-yay! What? Know about Primm?
Primm is a thriving resort community located in Clark County, Nevada, right along Interstate 15. Whether you can't wait till Vegas to try your luck, or want to hit one last jackpot before you leave Nevada, Primm's your place. The town's premier attraction is the
Good
world-famous Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum, so you came to the right place, partner.
Well, thank you very much. I just wanted to ask. And it certainly seems like there's plenty of life events going on here, but there seems to be more going on across the street. What about the Bison Steve, Primm?
The Bison Steve is one of Primm's less impressive casino hotels. I'd steer clear of that place, partner, if I were you. Rumor is the dealers over there cheat, and that rickety roller coaster is liable to fall down any day because it wasn't built to code.
I see. Not at all biased. Does seem like good advice not going in there, though, partner. Well then. This place,
Happy trails, partner.
seems a good enough, starting point to know a bit more about Primm. So, bullet-ridden indeed. The 9mm submachine gun preserved in the glass case to the left of this plaque is the actual weapon Vance carried in a paper rat box under some suitcases in the trunk of his car during his and Vicky's crime spree. Never fired, and luckily untouched by the hail of bullets that ended its notorious owner's life, the weapon's mint condition inspires dread in all who look upon it. Experts speculate that Vance might have killed as many as 50 people had he ever fired the gun, so long as his aim was exact and he was starting off with a full clip. Or even more if he had additional ammo clips and remembered to reload. How true. How true. I always think of how much of a hero I could have been had I been an actual hero. Nobody ever thinks of that now, do they? Hey.
Hey.
Nice looking car still.
Hey there.
Vicky's outfits. These replica outfits just show how conscious Vicky was of the styles of the period. Vicky was well known for her sense of fashion, and her fixation on expensive clothing was thought to be one of the reasons the pair chose a life of crime. I'm guessing the concept of a credit card and crippling debt had not yet come to be in this godforsaken hellhole of a dystopian world. Well, I'm guessing this is just before the weapons fell. Yeah, no games to be had here now. Nothing seems to be working. Is that still caked blood or rust?
Well,
Vance's outfits. These mannequins display replicas of some of the clothing that was found in the trunk of Vicky and Vance's death car. Vance didn't share Vicky's sense of fashion and chose to dress himself how he envisioned a gangster would dress. Naked. Completely, but naked. That's how I'm imagining it, anyway. Hey, Primm.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
Howdy, I'm happy to be at the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Did you know that, the gun you were just talking about is not in its display case?
Just mosey on over to the display case and you'll see it plain as day. Quite a piece, that gun. Mint condition, never fired.
I just, went there and it's missing. Not there. Empty.
Have you gone loco, partner? I can see the gun with my own 3 photo sensors from where I'm standing right now.
What? You're not quite right, Primm. Not quite right. Let me just,
Happy trails, partner.
figure out what could be wrong with you, and I'll come back to give you a helping hand. Hey there, miss. Well, nice ambiance, but not for us. We need to figure out exactly what's going on in this town. Where are you going? Hey! Eddie! Eddie, where are you going? Eddie! What? In God's name, come over here. I saw these shacks over on this side of town. Might be something useful, Primm's Sheriff Office. Seems like there's a lot of dust flying around. 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Oh. Cowboy Repeater. Don't mind if I, take that? I'm sure. Anything in the cabinets? Not really. Shelves? Probably not. Boxes? Not anything we can make use of. Hammer? Wanted dead or alive. Huh. Bearded cowboy hat type thing. Oh, an ammo case. Doesn't seem like these people had a very restful night. Chessboard. An empty oven. Overturned. Oh, what do I see there? Another cowboy repeater. Guess you never had the chance to use it. Sheriff's duster. Sheriff's hat. Well, sorry, Mr. McBain. I'm not sure how I know your name just from looking, Oh, right, it's written on your underwear. Well, good to know. That way, if someone takes your underwear, you know who it was. good for her thighs. Hula hoop. Let's take a look at those repeaters. They're in terrible condition. Let's try to at least repair one of them up. And what about, actually, let's repair that as well. And equipment. Powder gang helmet. I'm all up for that if it helps. Perception plus 1, not performance. But it has no damage resistance or threshold. Maybe we'd be better off with a helmet. Duster slightly improves guns, but yeah, what about that? Certainly look like we mean business. Okay, I can go with that. Misfire. Wasted ammo. Let's maybe get this little fella into our rotation. Seems to be accurate enough at a distance. Almost as steady as our varmint rifle. And it has a slightly smaller ammo capacity, at least for now. But it is better than our rifle was to begin with, so seems like a solid enough weapon. Deputy Beagle's residence closed for business. Alright then, let's not mess with that. Let's try to head on over to Bison Steve then. There seems to be a lot of trouble going on in there. Let's lay low. Pack of cigarettes. Okay. Whenever you're ready. Oh. Straight away. I hear footsteps.
What was that?
There's more of them. Yeah. Good shot! Straight into the neck. I guess you can come in handy, Eddie. Very nice. Well done. Well, that was fast and loose. I hope we won't have to do that all the way through. A terminal or a locked door. Seems like the terminal is the easier option, so let's take a shot at that. Physics. 1 of 7. 1 of 7. The prize, 3 of 7. No, of course not. I wasn't thinking. I was not thinking. So, Messiah. 1. Let's just check. No. That isn't that, however. Yeah. I wasn't needing that, but still. Dot removed, thank you very much. So, Messiah, 1 correct. Banning. 3 of 7. So, ING, probably. Roaming. Lucky guess. Disengage the lock, please. Open. What do we have in here? Bison Steed maintenance key. That might come in handy. A lunchbox. Bubblegum. A harmonica. Not really much use to us. Caps. Oh, this, however, will be. And a pistol. And some red X. This is more promising. Food. A safe. We'll just take a look at that in a minute. Med box. Some stuff. And a blood pack. What about the safe? 50. We're not quite there. Not close even, I don't think. 25. Not even close. We might have to come back here to get the stuff in there. Let's move out carefully. They were well barricaded in here. Thankfully, they're not too bright. Great big cleaver. Planning on using that on us. Another helmet. Let's see. Pistol. Cleaver, not much use. Dynamite. That might be useful. And the helmet. Another pistol. They are well equipped, at least with basic weapons and armor. Okay, some meat, dynamite, turbo, and another varmint rifle so we can repair our own with it. Let's just do that while we're at it. Lots of 9mm pistols. But almost mint condition now. Let's get that. Ready to go. Okay, empty corridors. Doesn't seem like there's much trouble to be had on this side of things. Oh, some caps. Oh, cash. And more caps. More cash. Tales of a Junk Town. That might be useful. Metal box, caps, and some cigarettes. And that's an even harder lock to pick. No luck for us. Well then. So what can we do around here? There's a trash can. More cigarettes. Those we can sell on empty. Oh, one of those star caps that the guy mentioned. Seems to be an open door over there. I don't hear anything. But who knows? Maintenance door. Ah. You might just make good use of this. Yep. Huh, nobody looking out the back. Oh, somebody's coming. Huh, you have some useful sensors, Eddie. Definitely could use them. Seems like they're coming this way. Be ready. Anyone else coming? Seems like we're clear. Eddie, just wondering, can you carry stuff for me? Yes, you can. Oh boy. 308. Can't really make use of these right now. Carton of cigarettes. A gecko egg. Bags of cigarettes. Well. Oof, you're going to carry lots of stuff. From now on until the end of times. 3 dirty water. Some dog meat, some coyote meat. Some whiskey. Yeah. Definitely that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and also that. Okay. Let's just take a breather. Make sure they don't see us. Stay quiet. If something happens because of you, I'm going to be so mad. Because your sensor tells us there's someone over there that we might not want to hurt. But there's stuff over there that we'll definitely want to hurt. Okay. So, that is a flamethrower, of all things. we are not in a good place right now. Just die already. Wow. Are you all right? That guy seems okay. We're definitely going to need some of that. Boy, Lieutenant Hayes wasn't kidding these guys. They bring the heat. Haha. Escaped convict leader. Flamer incinerator. Leather armor. A beanie and, well. That's some heavy duty equipment right there. Think we handled it not very well. We shouldn't have charged in like that, but I was afraid the poor fella back there was going to get burnt to a crisp when they started firing at us back here. Hold on, fella. Let me just loot this place clean. Some of the water bottles are hiding right in the back. Hey there, fella. They were stocked. Well stocked. I'm guessing you're Deputy Beagle.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
What a coward. Beagle.
Why, yes I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free.
Sure will. I heard you know about the guy in a checkered suit and some cans that went by.
My good lady, I believe I may have some information that would prove useful. If you would just untie my hands, I'd be more than happy to share that information I have with you.
Alright. Let's do that. And for the time being, you're
that's
free.
just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air's a little close in here.
We'll talk to you in a bit. Run away. I'm not not really looking to have help from
Then
someone
I'll defer to your
as inept as
superior
you.
appraisal of character and prowess in contests of arms, and see you outside.
What a bootlicker. Run along. Look at that, just slinking away. Alright then. Nothing but a garbage can. What about that one? Nope. Nothing there either. Huh. Upper floors, upper floors. Bubblegum. Mentats, I'll take those. Hey. Take, the damn incinerator. It's weighing me down. And, oh, not all that. I need my helmet. almost out of ammo for that. The condition is terrible. I don't know how many people are going to be facing, but, well, let's go. Huh, maybe we can use this. There's definitely lots of people there. Don't go charging in. Alright, one down.
Anybody there?
Where did you go? Oh! Where did you come from?
Maybe I'm just jumping.
Oh! Let's just get that pistol arm off you. Wow. That dynamite sure packs a punch. Am I stuck? Not quite. Alright. Boy, that was certainly exciting. But still, I think the NCR could have handled this quite well by their even low standards. I think 4 troopers should be enough for these guys. That's good. Oh, that's empty. Doctor's box. Not much of use in here. Yeah, this dynamite certainly gets the job done. Look at this carnage. Cabinet key. Maybe they have some stash. Pistol. Beer, not really. Cap. Cleaver, not too interested. So many body parts, we're not even sure who we're looting. Bandolier NCR helmet. Sounds fancy. I'll take it. Let's shine some light in here. Just in case. There's some smart-ass that sees the blood spatter. Look at this. Sure did a number in here. I don't know how long it'll be before this cleans out of the carpet. I think Primm is going to get his wish, and Bison Steve is not going to reopen for business that soon. Pack of cigarettes. node. That's empty. Don't drink that, Beretta. Nothing in the bathtub. Well. One down, 10,000 to go, apparently. How many rooms are in this thing? These are closed shut. Hope there's nobody lurking behind one of these corners. That's closed. Oof. Not in very good shape, the building. Maybe Primm was right, and it's about to fall because it wasn't built to code. Let's take the Nuka-Cola white, don't we? Empty desk. Not an empty suitcase, but might as well be. Nothing good in it. And some money. A bonnet. You might look good in that. We certainly do. All we need is a dress to go with that. That is some fancy dress. For the time being, I think we should stick to the helmet. They didn't do much in the way of cleaning around here. This place is like a maze. That goes outside. Huh, maybe that goes straight in onto the roller coaster. What is that? Ransom note. One of the highlights. Ah, the brochure we got from Primm Slim. Yeah, there's no gun in the display case. Mr. Peterson, if you want to see your wife alive again, bring the cash in small, unmarked bills to the Bison Steve on Tuesday. Well, either you or Mr. Peterson did not get what they wanted, clearly. If you're not Mr. Peterson. Boxing tape, plasma pistol. Sounds promising. Anything under the bed? No. These people don't bathe, I don't think. That's where we were stuck, I think. Cigarette, sarsaparilla, and wonder glue. Quite a collection. A locked door. Seems like it's easy enough. There we go. Ugh. Foul stench in here. Drugs. Lots and lots of drugs. I see why. Yep. I don't think we're gonna sleep in that. Pre-war hat. Money. Maybe we can get a suit. Whoa. Plenty of drugs. They're mine now. Quit. Quit it. You had your chance at taking all these drugs. You couldn't take it. Too much for you. Let's get out of that haunted room. Okay, so all these we've cleared. But there's this collapsed nothing good under there. Nothing good over there. We can't get at that. Is there anyone upstairs? There's some sort of case. Oh, lots of stuff in here. Hey, come up here. I need your carrying capacity. That's too much dynamite to carry. I think I'll repair those, but you can carry these. I don't think we'll need all of those. Or all of those. Or all of those. Or that meat for this much water. Or this much sunset sarsaparilla. Though tasty it may be. We should also read this book once we're outside and safe. Alright, I'm lighter now. Nothing in there. Pack of cigarettes. And individual cigarettes, we could sell, but that's mighty prison-like. Anything good up here? Doesn't seem like it. I'm surprised these Sunset Sarsaparilla machines are almost, seems, in working order. Almost. How did you... what? Whoa, what a mess. Okay. Let's take a look at the corner down here. Not much to look at. 2 Nuka-Cola. Okay, so. There's some cigarettes. Doesn't look like there's anything else of interest. Not on the floor, at least. No, don't need the cigarette. Thank you very much. What about... there it is. Caravan shotgun and a cowboy repeater. I think I'll take those. Thank you very much. Medical brace, however, not really needed. Anything... nope, didn't hide anything in here. Nor here. Seems like they were just holding up 5 rats per drink. Maybe in that cabinet over there. That looks revolting. And let me just get that fella. You can keep going straight to Valhalla. How can we get at that? Hockey mask and money. Not much use. Not much use. Okay, let's get down. What about the fella here? Dynamite. We don't really need the outfit. Just the desk. I want to see the desk. Huh? Nope, I can't look at the desk apparently. Nothing in here? Did we check already? Don't remember. Okay, I think we cleared this place out. Good job. Even tightly and neatly stack the head on the bookstand. Alright then. Let's try the hidden way out. Yeah, why not? Just in case. There's a boogeyman waiting for us. You're telling me something, Eddie, I think. You're definitely telling me something. Yeah, let's go straight onto the roller coaster. And I don't like what you're telling me. You're telling me that there's someone around here. Oh, I see him. Nice shot. Did he fall? He's sliding down the roller coaster. Express delivery. Give me your stuff. Much obliged. Let's get on the road, Eddie. How do we get out of this thing? The ride of our lives. Woohoo! How? I see. That's how. Oops. Let's try that again. Let's just wait for the guy to come back. He's bound to come back, right? Hello? There you go. This time he fell right out of it. That's not fair. Now we have to jump. Can we jump even? How do we get out of this thing? Ooh, that sounds like it hurt. Where is he? Ah, there you are. Well then. Eddie? Mission accomplished. Let's go tell the fine folk of Primm that they can rest assured that the powder ganger threat is dealt with. Where are you? Eddie? I'm sure you'll catch up. There you go. Alright. Job well done, I guess. And next time, we're on to new and even more exciting and demanding adventures. But for now, this is Applesauce.